So what's our plan for today gonna be then? Go to the Ash Twin, get the core, bring it to the vessel, and then, if everything goes well, input the coordinates to the Eye of the Universe? We still have a little bit of time because Ash Twin takes a while for the sand to go away. But I guess we should just wait there, huh? I was thinking, should we say bye to the people on Timber Hearth? Because I really don't know what we should be expecting here. Is this gonna be a one-way trip, or... This is probably the end, isn't it? The very last thing we're gonna be doing. Oh, I don't know what to think. I'm not gonna say bye to everybody though, because it's not the end. That's what I'll believe. Let's just make preparations by staying on Ash Twin then. I'm so apprehensive about this whole thing though, because are we really doing the right thing? And honestly, the Eye of the Universe, it's such a mysterious thing that I can't even begin to guess what'll be there. And even if we do find out, like, is it something we want to find out? The Eye of the Universe basically represents the hopes and the dreams and everything of the entire Nomai civilization. What if we go there and actually it's just some random thing that doesn't matter? What if it's nothing? Would I be able to cope with that? It wouldn't be my fault, but I feel like I would feel like I'm letting the Nomai down. I don't know, it's all a very scary thought. This is a signal that a Nomai clan happened to observe one time, over 280,000 years ago, and as far as we know, it hasn't happened again, and how do we know that the eye still exists? Or is the same way that it was 280,000 years ago? I feel like we really don't have proof of any of these things. Finding out all these answers will be everything we've ever hoped for. But will it be everything we've ever hoped for? It's a scary thought. It's a really scary thought. We've got the Hourglass Twin Towers right here. But the floor is still covered in sand. We should probably park a little bit better today though, because I'll still be needing a ship later on to get to Dark Bramble. The one planet that we don't have a warp at. Of all the planets, the vessel just has to be at Dark Bramble. Here we go, we're right on time. This one goes to Ember Twin, right? And this one goes to Ash Twin's own core. I've never used that one, but I suspect it would just bring us over there. Or over there. Sand's coming. This is actually the only tower where the glass ceiling is broken. So if we stand here for too long, I think there's a risk of us getting sucked up by the sand. That might be why they have this little alcove here. But we didn't have this before, did we? Before the patch? I feel like it looked a little bit different beforehand. There it is. "8 minutes ago, received data from previous cycles. We have a very clear purpose today, but I wonder if it might be worth looking at the projection stones at all. Because last time we didn't get to finish looking at it. But at the same time, I think it's just gonna be stuff that we've seen already. Because for the text part, we've definitely seen it. Yeah, it's the same stuff. In that case, let's just head straight for our goal then. Gravity's kinda heavy here. Caution! You are about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. Warning, removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. I don't know about this, but it's pretty much the only thing left that we can do. Looks a little bit different this time, doesn't it? It doesn't have like a little black hole warp thingy here. But that holder is definitely the kind that we've seen on the vessel. Here goes nothing. My goodness, they even stopped the music. Thankfully, the ship is still here. And we're gonna set a waypoint for the vessel. Oh, they're giving me remixed supernova music. But that's a good point to remember, because if we mess up this time, this is gonna be the last supernova, and there won't be a tomorrow. Speaking of which, we should probably take a look at the coordinates here, huh? I'm gonna write this down, because we're not gonna get to look at this later, right? Okay. I know we're on a bit of a time schedule today, but it is Dark Bramble, so we need to be really careful here. I suspect once we get to the Eye of the Universe, the 22-minute time limit is gonna be released, but I'm actually not too sure about that right now. So I'm still gonna operate as if we have that limit. It seems like for this part, if you use a controller, it's much easier. Because on the PC, on the keyboard, you can't half press a button. So it's either using the thrusters or not using the thrusters at all. But for the controller, you can kinda control the level of the thrusting. I actually have a controller here right next to me, so just to be extra careful today. I've never driven my ship using the controller though, so I'm a little bit nervous. Oh no. We're going past. Oh! Go! Oh my god, I can't believe we're still alive right now. Don't go to the red, we gotta go to that, okay? We're getting there. We're getting there, slowly but surely. There's such a weight on my heart right now. I'm so excited, but also afraid of what we'll find if we can actually get to the Eye of the Universe. What do you think is gonna be there? I don't know at all. I think pretty much the one thing that we do know is gonna be there is the color of the ground. It should probably be similar to the quantum moon, huh? But other than that, we really don't know too much, do we? Just gonna try to correct my course a little bit here. Once we get to the vessel area, it'll be fine. Oh my dear God. Alrighty. Oh! Ooh, and I think we're fine in this area too, right? Oh my God, I can't believe we just narrowly escaped death twice. Oh! Home stretch. Home stretch. Everybody! I've got the coordinates. I'm doing this not only for me, or even for the Nomai who died here, but for all the other Nomai in the other star systems too. We got gravity. It's locked in. Okay. Oh! Thank you. Thank you. No! No, 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 no. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do we just get out of our ship then? No, we can't go anywhere anymore. That can come up again, but we don't have coordinates, do we? Wait, is there a window here? Yeah, there is. Oh, there was like a ball in the middle. What the heck is going on? Oh, maybe to leave, we have to put this ball back over here. What? Is that normal? Really? First picture ever taken at the Eye of the Universe. This place doesn't look very welcoming, though. But what is that? Oh! Quantum happenings. What? Extreme malleability. These trees... Oh... They look familiar, though. I think I take some small comfort in that. That this is still kind of part of our solar system. These trees are recognizable. But where do I go? Oh, maybe I should be relying on the map? Should I be trying to go... Gravity is 2.5 right now. I can hardly jump. But maybe we can try going to the North Pole. Seems like there was a wall here, though. So dark. Should I just go down? Am I looking at some kind of crater? It's broken. It looks like something's chipped on it before. Oh, I wonder if it wants me to fly into the hole there. The gravity is a little bit lighter here. I don't suppose this'll help? Oh my god. I can't bring it back. Okay. Or maybe I have to walk to the edges first. Oh! Oh! We're on Timber Hearth! Outer Wilds Ventures was founded by Feldspar, Gosen, Slate, and Hornfels to explore a solar system at the end of the universe. Does end refer to a time or a location? The Nomai never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Hearthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. This is the future, then. The Nomai who came to our solar system were following a signal from the eye of the universe. They perished when the interloper arrived, bringing with it the deadly substance we called ghost matter that flooded the entire solar system almost instantly and without warning. This sounds like it's the future, but no one's here. And the Nomai technology seems to be gone too. The shard? The writing? Serves you right. Of all the life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least. At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded in a violent supernova. Then who wrote this? I think this used to be where the quantum rock display was, right? Hornfels? This is incredible! At first I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? I remember reading those notes in the beginning before. There must be a reason why they're letting us read it now. What? Each of these is a galaxy. But there are some blue ones over there. Oh! It's a supernova! No! No! The universe is dying! Then what's left? This rock always reminds us where we really are. But it's the Outer Wilds frequency. It sounds like somebody breathing. Oh! It was me. There was a tree. Do you want me to do something with this tree? Oh? Now? This is usually such a joyous event, but I'm so scared right now. Of course, as is customary. Do you hear music? Where's the door? How do I get to you? Oh. Does that mean you're now back at the camp? Rebek! It's not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush. Take your time. It might not even exist here. It's easy to get fooled by the familiar looking trees and all, but remember where we are right now. Everything we're looking at right now could be alive, not alive, here and not here. Oh. There's a whole bunch over there. Then what about this? If I try to get closer, it doesn't ring anymore. Oh, look, there's already something going on over there, though. Oh. I'm not too sure what to do with this one, but I'll come back for you. Is that feldspar? Across old bark. In the ancient glade. It's always dark. Someone's up there. Oh, but how do we get to them? Piano? Gabbro. Hey, time pal. So you're getting the band back together, huh? Go on, go find the others. I'll be here. You don't need me yet, but you will. Let's go to Feldspar's harmonica first. You're joking me, right? Oh my goodness, please, not here too. Oh. Who plays a nice piano? We'll save the nice music for the actual song, because I think that's what's gonna happen here, huh? Hashling! You found me! Nice to have company around a campfire, isn't it? Go on, go get the others. Wouldn't want them to miss out. Got it. Oh! The Nomai! I thought I heard the music coming from your direction. Maybe not yet? I gotta go back and figure out the one for Chert. Now what exactly do you want me to do here? Oh! Ah, it was telling me to use the signal scope as a telescope to zoom in. Okay. Chert. The stars were beautiful, weren't they? Even if our star is what ultimately killed us. I'll wait here and remember them while you gather everybody. Chert is usually pretty high-strung about the whole universe ending thing. But here he's pretty calm. What do you want me to do here? Pretty sure you don't want me to zoom in, huh? But the piano music disappears as soon as we... Comes from inside? Oh! They were all pointing upwards and trying to reach the stars. Do you want me to... That's right. This piano signal. We've never heard it before. But we have to invite the Nomai here too, don't we? This one? Oh! Does that mean we've gathered everybody? This is so surreal right now. I don't even know what's real and what's not. Solanum! A conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. Is it time to find out? Not yet. Then I will wait until you are ready to know the answer. Should I begin? Not yet. Chert, shall I begin? No. Take your time. I don't think there is anything left to go supernova. This is the end of the universe. I can't wait to play with the whole group again. Can I start? Oh, okay. I'll get to play soon though, right? What do you say then? Should I get out the old harmonica? You got it, hatchling. When you're ready, just say the word. What do you say, time buddy? Ready to start the music? No. Since we're all Hearthians here, I think we should make the one Nomai feel welcome by asking her to join us. Is it time to find out? Yes. This song is new to me, but I am honored to be a part of it. And we're honored to have you. Oh, her stick plays piano. Oh! Ah! Heh, this should be cool. Haha! Here goes nothing! Okay, I won't let you down! Shall I begin? Yes. Well then, here I go! You got it! I'll do my best! Oh, what are those shadows? Everybody? Wow, how long has it been since I got to make music with everyone around a campfire? I'm really happy we're all here. You cut it a little close, don't you think? Well, it worked out all right in the end, I suppose. Ha, I hope there are beasties in the next one. Next one? I'll tell you what, this has been really fun, and I got to help make something pretty cool, so I've got no complaints. I mean, not me exactly, but close enough. It's the kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees along the way, you know? I believe we've reached the end of our journey. All that remains is to collapse the innumerable possibilities before us. Are you ready to learn what comes next? Not yet. It's tempting to linger in this moment, while every possibility still exists. But unless they are collapsed by an observer, they will never be more than possibilities. Oh, there's like DNA strands and stuff. I learned a lot by the end of everything. The past is past now, but that's, you know, that's okay. It's never really gone completely. The future is always built on the past, even if we won't get to see it. Still, it's, time for something new now. Even if it's over now, I had a good time learning. But I think the rules are about to change. Oh. We're people of the past. We won't be able to see the future, but it's time to make way. It's time to make way for the new possibilities. I admire your curiosity, friend. Let's find out together. New galaxies were born. Oh. And that's it. We couldn't stop. We couldn't stop the end of the universe. okay because... because we're making way for new life. All this time, we've been trying to figure out the mystery of the time loop. And I feel like I implicitly had the understanding that by figuring out the mystery, we also want to stop it. And we also want to find a way to stop the supernova. Because I want to live. I want to continue living with my friends and living on. Just like how the Nomai became extinct. That's our fate too. It's all part of the inevitability of life. And we have to let go. I think I need to just sit here for a little bit. Oh, someone's still playing with a scout. There's new life forms and new planets, and life began anew again. I'm honestly a little bit too emotional to really say anything right now. But oh my goodness, Outer Wilds. I don't think a game like this comes by very often. This is a really, truly special experience, and in the very beginning, yeah, some of you might remember that I mentioned that, oh, usually I don't play this kind of stuff. If you're new here, you might not know that. Usually I go for the very explicitly defined narrative/story kind of game. So I was kind of feeling out of my element playing something like this, and to be honest, in the first few videos, I started wondering if I made a mistake because I just couldn't get used to it. But I also have a personal policy of finishing every game that I start that I labeled Part 1. So I continued on, and oh my god, I'm so glad because at some point, because in the beginning, you're not used to flying the ship, and then, you know, there's a lot of reading to do. You die left and right because you don't know anything. You forget to put on the suit when you go outside the ship. And it's a little bit frustrating, especially from trying to play and record for a video kind of view, because you want everything to flow and be an easy watch. But that's hard when you don't know what you're doing, and you're dying left and right. But then mysteriously, at some point, everything just started clicking. You get better at flying the ship, you start understanding what you're trying to do here. You're not really gonna get new ships or new supplies or equipment, because this whole game is about a pursuit of knowledge. And once I started understanding this, then the frustration slowly went away, and all that's left is to enjoy the wonders of exploring the universe. And I can confidently say that I've never played another game that captured this feeling of exploration of space and the universe and the unknown so well. Everywhere we go, everything we learn, it's every single time I come across something new, it's like, whoa! And that feeling just never goes away. All the way up until the very end here. You know, I feel like I don't even know what I wanted out of going to the Eye of the Universe, but it delivered. It did. So what was the Eye of the Universe in the end then? A realm of endless possibilities, of which none could be made real until somebody came to observe it. There was also some 4D chess kind of thing going on too, because we were seeing all the galaxies going supernova one by one, and the universe just coming to an end. You know, it's a sad thing, you know, as a life form, it's sad that your life and all your friends and family were all gonna die. But when you gather all your friends at the campfire at the very end there, everyone tells you, it's okay, it's okay. Our time and our turn in the universe is over. But that's just how the universe operates, and it's not really a sad thing, because even if the universe comes to an end now, eventually, someday, 14.8 billion years later, life will start anew again. So I guess in a way, Outer Wilds is really just telling us all that, hey, you know, we should just enjoy our time on Earth and live. I feel so small in the grand scheme of the universe. If the entire universe were laid out into a timeline, then the space that I would occupy on it wouldn't even be like a speck of sand. It would be like a speck of a speck of a speck of a piece of sand. This is such a unique experience that I don't think, even if you play the game again, you can get back the same feeling that you had when you played it for the first time. But just like the Nomai and the Harthians, all things eventually come to an end, and so ends this Outer Wilds playthrough. If you made it all the way to the end here, my gratitude. And I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed playing it. If you've enjoyed this game but haven't already, I would strongly suggest supporting the developers by buying a copy. If you don't want to buy it on the Epic Store, you can buy it on Xbox, you can buy it on the Microsoft Game Pass. Lots of different options. And by doing that, you send a signal to the developer that, you know, they made a game that you enjoyed and that you'd like to see more from them in the future. Anyway, this was Welonz, and I hope I was able to share even just a little bit of the joy that I had playing this game with you. And I will see you all again, hopefully a little bit earlier than 14.8 billion years later. Bye!